Hello and welcome to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This is the next game in the timeline, and probably the most popular game in the whole series, and maybe one of the most foundational, if not the foundational, archetypal Metroidvania game. This game was released in 1997 for the PlayStation, later ported to the Sega Saturn. That version kinda sucks, but it's very interesting, so we will talk about it down the line. This game is generally considered to be maybe the crowning jewel of the franchise, and it is responsible for so many games that so many people love. So let's go ahead and get started. For those who are wondering, we are playing a quality hack. All this does is fix some bugs and widen the aspect ratio, because normally the game is letterboxed. This just removes the letterbox and reveals what is hidden behind the black bars. So it's plus FOV, it's not minus. So anyway, let us get started. So right off the bat, we are going to want to go to File Select, and it's going to show the memory cards. And it's pretty cool looking. I've always liked this menu screen. This song, I believe, is called Requiem, which is pretty cool. And we get to pick whatever slot we want here. And then we get name entry. Name entry in this game is how we unlock other modes of playing and other playthroughs, things like that. On this playthrough, we are going to be playing on what is known as luck mode. This is sort of a hard mode. It's as close as this game gets to a hard mode. And you have to input this code at the start in order to do that. There we go. So we can go ahead and put this in, and this will start the game with the lowest stats possible, with the exception of the luck stat. Obviously, this is going to make us way weaker and make enemies way more lethal. But what it also does that makes the game sort of easier, especially for Let's Playing in the long run, is that it increases the drop rate of equipment. So sort of interestingly, it just gives us the ability to see more of the game's content. So that's kind of great. We love that. So we're gonna go ahead and hit start and let the opening cutscene play. We are playing the PlayStation 1 version of the game, for what it's worth. Hello, Esper. Hello, DJ. How's everyone doing? Hello, Fiorelise. All right, so this is the beginning of Symphony of the Night. Remember when I said yesterday that the ending of Rondo of Blood is not actually the canonical ending of Rondo of Blood? This is why. You'll see more directly in a minute why this is the case. But this is the version of events that happened in Rondo of Blood. Ah. Richter has some special moves in this game, similar to Maxim and all the others that he did not have in Rondo of Blood. I wish he had some of them, but... Blade Dash, that move is pretty amazing.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I have the whole thing memorized. So I'm gonna want to use all of my hearts in this encounter. That's why we're doing this. Now, if Richter dies in this encounter, Maria will come and give him infinite health. I don't remember if this is voice acting. It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter, who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, lord of the vampires who had been brought back from the grave by the dark priest Shaft. However, one night, 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin her search, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist, as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard, the very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. Alucard, in order to purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, had submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber. But now he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious. Such a cinematic opening. So, we are at the start of Symphony of the Night, and we are playing as Alucard, Adrian Fahrenheit Tepes. You can see here in my stats menu, I have absolutely no constitution, no intelligence, 1 strength, and 99 luck, which is pretty helpful. We start with a bunch of different equipment. We have the Alucard sword, Mother's family heirloom. Alucard shield, strong versus all attacks. The dragon helm, it frightens an enemy and lowers defense. Alucard mail, resists fire, lightning, and ice. Twilight cloak, black cape for vampires. Necklace of J, defense +5, and the lapis lazuli, a jewel which brings luck. So, other than that, we have no relics. We have absolutely nothing. But we do have our system settings still. I didn't realize we could edit the sound. One of the cool things about this game is that you can set your window color. What do people want for the window color? It's not as advanced as the Final Fantasy VII window color, but it functions, I guess. Make it black. Match Alucard's soul. So this underground room right here is not normally accessible. This was a room that was dummied out in the game, but all it is a save room. We'll go ahead and really quickly save. And we get music down here, which is fun. And it starts. Backdash canceling is going to be our fast movement option in this game. It's hard to do in this hallway. And we get our first introduction to the genuinely amazing soundtrack of this game. So Alucard, being a vampire, takes damage when submerged in water in this game, so we can't dunk in the water. I like that this area is accessible right here to show you that right off the bat. Wall turkey right away. I guess this is pot roast, not turkey, but...
Alucard, what is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again.
I love how deep Alucard's voice is. I also love what he says right there. He just, what? I believe his voice actor's name is Robert Belgrade. Could be wrong about that. So we start the game with a few items in our inventory. We have the heart refresh because we used all of the hearts in that encounter with Dracula when we were playing as Richter. And we start with a neutron bomb. We get a pot roast and turkey that we just picked up, which is nice. These are healing items. In this game, you take healing items out, you would like equip them like equipment, and then throw them in front of you to use them. But you'll recognize Alucard's voice actor in this original dub as, I believe, the voice actor of Gable or Jable in Curse of the Moon, I think. Oh shoot, that was not what I meant to do. Not Curse of the Moon, Ritual of the Night, the Bloodstained game. He's one of the vampires in the Bloodstained game. You'll have to fact check what their name is because I can't remember. But yes, he is in that game. Alright, so now we're at the first actually scary enemies in the game. So Death steals our equipment, which is unfortunate because we now do no damage. So we're gonna have to make do with drops from enemies. And the short sword will do. It does mean that we won't be able to do our backdash cancel until we get a shield, which will be a detriment, but So, unlike the rest of the Castlevanias that we've played so far, this game has variant equipment. So Alucard gets different weapons that deal different damage and have different animations and different wind-up time. Red Rust is not a great sword. It looks like it's better. It's actually weaker. It looks like it might be better because it's a two-handed sword, but it unfortunately is not very good. It will actually screw you over if you use it because it will cause you to stutter. He can flinch when trying to swing it. So not a very good weapon. And here we find our first artifact, the Cube of Zoe. This item shows us the names, or allows items to materialize from candles. We'll get the showing name one soon as well. I believe that's the Spirit Orb. So we can access the map at any time by pressing select. The music is so regal. And because we're started on luck mode, Alucard is going to be weaker than even Simon Belmont, our Simon Belmont in Simon's Quest. But we'll start leveling up quickly. Ouch. Almost no health already. There we go. The dangerous one's gone. Let's go. Ah, okay. Lower that. And we get a hide Curious. Let's equip that real quick to give us some defense. That'll be really important. It might actually be more beneficial for us to use punches right now because punches are so fast by comparison. And we're just going down here to get to save so that we can get some more health. So this is what the beginning of this playthrough will be like. There's going to be a lot of saving, a lot of trekking back, because we're really, really weak right now. Oh, fuck. Anyone keeping count? Oh, yay, we got the Basilard. That's helpful. It does pretty much the same damage, but it's way quicker. Willem says, I hope I die like the zombies when I croak. Just go out. Oh yes. So Doozer just said Dark Metamorphosis. That's very helpful, because it reminded me that Alucard, by nature of being a dhampir, can cast magic spells. I need to remember what the inputs are for it, but... oh, I don't have enough mana for it right now. But when we get enough mana for it, I'll be able to cast magic spells. You shouldn't need, I don't remember if any of them need hearts. I think it's all mana in this game. So that blue bar next to my health is our magic. And that will become important as the game goes on. Yeah, I just don't have enough mana to cast any spells right now because I am on luck mode. So when we level up, we'll have enough. There we go. Having the Bastard makes this so much easier. I'm so happy we got that drop like immediately. So death really weakened us, and Alucard is just fresh from his slumber. As a result, he's pretty weak. Once I get sub-weapons, this will be a little bit easier. Ouch. Nice, we got a shield as well. That is what I want. So shields block projectiles. You have to hold them out like Simon's Quest. Okay, good. We have a sub-weapon. First breakable breakable wall. Breakable walls exist in this game. It is something that is that we haven't really encountered yet. I really should remap that button, but it's fine. Let's see. Can I remap the buttons? Let's just leave them as is. I want it on R1, but it's fine. Look at that. We did it so quick. I don't have anything that can reach down there, I don't think. I believe there is a broken... There's a wall underneath here, too. A wall, a room. But I could be wrong. Let's try this. Yeah, I don't think I can hit it here. That's fine. Ah. These things are my mortal enemy. They're so annoying. Yay, level up. All right. Ah. Cloth cape, that's an upgrade for us because we don't have one. Gives us some more defense, which is always good. Helps us escape some of that damage. Now, I've played this game so many times. I'm not like 100%. I don't have like the map memorized or anything. I do know most things. I know where a lot of the hidden rooms are, but it will be it'll be a relatively fresh experience. I haven't played the game in a little while, a few years at least. Is it this room? I don't remember. I believe there is a hidden room in one of these corridors, but I don't remember which. So this is the game, funnily enough, as much as I love this game, and as not scary as I actually find it. I don't think there's anything actually horrifying in the content of the game, but just the melancholy atmosphere of this game really got to me as a kid. I used to find it just haunting, traveling the castle. Magically sealed, so we have a door we can't go through yet. And we also have our first boss. If you have watched the Netflix series, you may recognize these bosses as Slagra and Gabon. They also showed up in other games in the franchise that we've played so far. But they look much closer to their Netflix adaptation version here. This is the Ornstein and Smo of classic video gaming. And the mechanics are very similar, which is funny. This music goes so hard. So you have full control over where Alucard is going when he's falling. You don't even need to commit to a direction. You can immediately hold back, change your position. So that's nice. All right. All right, we got, I believe that's Slagra. So this is Gabon. Slice those fireballs in half. We got him. So we got the first boss down. That's what I call progress. I don't remember if I can go back up this way yet. Yes, I can. Okay. I think the only damage I took was me accidentally bumping into Slagra at one point. All right, let's see. Where do we want to go? I have 22 MP, so that's good. Is there, what can I do now? I can probably do Dark Metamorphosis. I don't know if I can cast Hellfire. We'll have to check. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do Spirits as well. So let's show those off really quickly. So I can summon this little ghost that will attack enemies for me. Pretty fancy. I can Dark Metamorphosis. What this does is allows it so that enemies that splash blood will heal me with their blood. It's only enemies that splash, that have blood spray, so like zombies. It will not work on skeletons. But this is a really great passive way of just keeping HP. Yeah, we can try it here. Ouch. See? So that's what that is used for. It's a really good way of just having health managed when you are when you're at really low HP or low level like this. So that was pretty good. We'll use that a lot. Trying to think. 22 MP. I think I should be able to cast. Yeah. We can do Dracula's Hellfire. That's gonna use most of my attack, or most of my MP though. Maybe when I have full MP, I can try another one. Oh, and I got cool sunglasses. I wear sunglasses at night because I'm a vampire. Cool looking sunglasses. They lower my intelligence though. So there is that. Oh, and that's Tetra Spirit. So you can do 4 attacks. 4 spirits at the same time, but that one requires you to charge up and then roll down. Is that all? Do I have? Do they go in my spell book? They do. So yeah, here's all of the spells that I have so far. I don't think I have the mana to do any of the others yet. But it's useful info for the future, I guess. I just want to fill out the map, so. Ah. So this is why I found the strength of the blue skeletons in some of the classic Vanias we were playing really difficult or really shocking, is because in this game, even when you're really weak, they're really not threatening. Their hitbox is really small, so it's like you don't need to worry about dealing with them. Axes are pretty solid in this game for Alucard. You know, when you have spells, you don't really need to worry about having a diagonal up arc attack, but it's very helpful, especially at the beginning. I don't know why this axe armor was so much weaker. Did I just get a cool crit or something? Guess so. Filthy Bear says, I always use a turbo controller when I'm playing this game. That checks out. I'm not using one right now. I could enable it, but I don't know. I can just press the button. It's okay. It's not so hard that I need to enable turbo. I guess I could always toggle it on if I want to. How's the sound mix on my voice? Is the audio in a good spot? I just want to make sure the music isn't drowning me out because it is very loud in my headphones. I'm monitoring it. It looks like I'm louder than the music, but I just want to be sure. Ah. Another save room that was right here. I probably should have just saved in earlier. So regal. It's so nice that we got this as an early drop. Oh yay, we got a cloth tunic as well. I don't think that's better than this, but yeah, it's not. Oh yay, and we got a really good sub-weapon. This one bounces, and it does a lot of damage. It's really, really great in tight quarters, so. Like right there, where you can stack it. Oh no. Oh, this is the salt. I can't remember what it's called. It starts with a V. It's like a holy consecrated salt. The Vibhuti, maybe? Viputi? I don't remember. Vipati? Something. Holy ashes, basically, yes. Look at that. Hitboxes. Let's go. Vibhuti, thank you. All right, and we now have holy water, my beloved. I am not, well, I'll probably use holy water, actually. It's pretty good in this game. I love this song. Am I at my heart max right now? I am, okay. Man, I can't hold anything. I didn't realize that could do that. No, I do not want knife right now. Save our game again. Oh, oops. Forgot that thing was right there. Alrighty. So I'm looking for cash right now because we're gonna need it soon. But I don't remember where any is, so... I do know where some are, actually. Some cash, but not all of it. Oh, shoot. I'm getting my ass kicked by an end table. This is true. Truly tragic. Yay, we're making money now. These dolls are terrifying this early in the game. Ah. They'll curse you, I believe, if they hit you, which is also not great in this game. Oh my god, 3 of them are going to be attacking us right now. Ah! Oh god, there were 2. Yes, this is the item I want. Yay, level up. Alright, Spirit Orb. So this is what will tell us the names of enemies, I believe. Oh no, in this game it gives us damage numbers. What is the I can't remember what the name of the item is that gives us the names of enemies. The Fairy Journal, maybe? This is gonna be a dangerous area for me to be right now. Can go up from the save room. So let's head back to the save point. Rabbit Badger says, is that the Google Chrome logo in the background? Google Chrome was invented by Igarashi Koji, it's true. See, what does it mean? The Great Google Conspiracy. When I play this game, my hands are in the strangest position. I like lay the controller on my knee, and I use my index and middle finger to quick tap, and then I use my pinky to hit R1 and R2 if I ever need it. Willem says, I believe it's the fairy scroll that reveals names. That's what it is, yeah. Narik says, start rating the monsters for fuckability. If I was gonna smash or pass the monsters, I think the end table is gonna be number 1, obviously. Oh god, flea men are terrifying.
Wait a moment. You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again, if you live that long. Farewell.
All right. So that was adult Maria. I believe she's 17 or 18 during the course of this game. Now, you may have noticed this little statue moved, and that is because it is based on time. So we'll come back to that later when we have the ability to get up there. I really like Maria's voice in this game. It sounds very interesting. It's just sonically very interesting. In the redubbed version of this game that is included in Dracula X Chronicles and Castlevania Requiem, she is voiced by Michelle Ruff. No hate against Michelle Ruff, but I prefer the much more adult-sounding Maria here to the very anime voice dub. In that version of the game as well, Alucard is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, which is very weird. It's not a bad voice, but I much prefer the deep tone of this Alucard, of this Adrian. Isn't it funny that Dracula's son's name is like just Adrian? It's like finding out that like Satan's son's name is Jerry. Like, it's like, oh yeah, Jerry. Like, good old Aid. I don't think I want to go to this area yet. We'll have to see. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's here that I can't go. Jesus Christ and his son Ted, exactly. Oop. doing 4 damage per hit now. Not bad. Oh, I thought it was dead. Oh. So these things, if we remember from Harmony of Dissonance, are demonic in this game, especially when playing on luck mode. But there's some really cool stuff I want to show about them relatively soon, so I just can't risk it right now because they do so much damage. All right, we have made it to the outer wall. This is gonna be dangerous, but $40 damage crit, let's go. Not being able to kill Medusa heads in one hit leads to our death. Ooh, our first death. Scary. Well, now I get to show off the game over screen. The quote at the bottom of the screen always just distressed me as a child. Let us go out this evening for pleasure, the night is still young. I don't know why, it just really unsettled me as a kid. We're booted back to the main menu. We get to see the cool save file icons, which will change over the course of the game.